Hey, all new content free at CardoneU.com, CardoneU.com, all new content. How to get a job in under 72 hours. We already had our first big success. How to get the PPP money, how to get the SBA money, how to take your business and blow it up and turn a crisis into expansion. Over 2,000 videos, 45 million logins, all new content just for you and free by clicking the link below, okay? Enjoy it. Let's go blow your business up. Welcome to the Cardone Zone. Some guy keeps calling in here already, ready for the show. Grant Cardone here in the Cardone Zone. It's Friday. Friday's what? The day I come to you on YouTube and Facebook to share with you about the economy, about your career, about your business and your money. You can call in 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Typically the phones load up pretty quick. Today I'm talking about how to get back to work. How can you get back to work? How can you get back to normal? This show is for people that have been let go, people worried about being let go, and for people that hire people and don't want to let them go, but might have to let them go. 25 million people unemployed in 4 weeks. And the number keeps going up. Unprecedented spike. Never in the history of the United States of America have we had this many people let go in this short a period of time. For those of you who've been let go, you are talking to a guy that is an expert at being let go. I've been fired from 6 or 7 jobs. The last job I was fired from 6 times. I have literally lost every job to a firing that I ever had, just so you know. And that doesn't count all the customers that have fired me over the years. All the people that hired me and were disappointed with me. So this is a tough time right now. This is a crazy, uncertain time. You know, right now, I'm gonna tell you what I go through every day right now. I'm gonna get into the show, but this is the roller coaster that I'm on. I'm on this roller coaster right now. And the roller coaster looks like this. I'm not bragging about the roller coaster because you don't want to be on a roller coaster, and life should not be a roller coaster. You shouldn't be emoting like it's like this. It's like this right now, okay? Okay, I go through, okay, it's going to be all right. I'm positive, and then I'm like depressed. And then I'm going down right here. Oh my God, how long is this going to last? And then I get optimistic again, and then I get into fear. Start coming up again, see some bad news. Oh my God, see, even my damn pen doesn't work, okay? I get excited about stuff. I go up, I'm like, oh my God, everything's gonna be fine, and then wham, I get depressed because it's some bad news. Then I go up again, I'm like, okay, we're gonna get on the other side of this. I know we're gonna get on the other side of this. I keep trying to play this trick on my head, and then, which by the way is true, we are gonna get on the other side of this, and then I get hit with like uncertainty and like, oh my God, how long is it gonna last? So I'm gonna be talking about that today. If you've been let go, look, I know what that feels like. You know, when you get let go from a job, what happens first is, oh my God, am I not good enough? Am I, you know, they didn't like me? Like, it's personal. Forget the money for a second. Then you get hit with the second shot about the money. And it's like, okay, well, I'm no good. They let me go, but they kept other people. And then it's like, oh, I don't have any money. So you get hit with this double whammo, right? And then you feel sorry for yourself. The third one is like you go into probably some grief because of the loss, fear because of the money, uncertainty because of the future. So I want to help you. If you've lost your job, man, I understand what it feels like. I was the top performer at a company. The last 2 companies I lost jobs with, I was the top performer there and lost jobs at both companies. And I'm like, wait a minute, why am I losing my job? And in both cases, this is when the economy was good. So even when you lose a job when the economy is good, you still got to reboot. You still got to figure out, where am I going? Again, the uncertainty's there, the money fear's there. I'm not good enough. Am I going to be able to make it? How long am I going to be out of work? So here's the rules. Okay, right now America is showing some compassion to people out of work. I think you get 32 weeks. Can somebody look it up? How many weeks of unemployment can I get? 25 million people have filed for unemployment. The $600, just so everybody knows, the $600 only lasts for 13 weeks. 13 weeks is what? 4 months and 1 week, 4 plus 1. for the $600. So maybe you're going to get, I think in California it's like $54,000 a year. But see, that's what you see in the media. But the truth is it's not going to last a year, folks. 32 weeks ain't a year. 52 weeks is a year. How much is it, Johnny?
26 weeks of benefits.
Sorry. You only get 26 weeks of benefit. 26, and half of that is for the $600. So I know some of you right now thinking, it's not going to be that bad. I know some people that lost their job and said, this is actually a pay raise for me. I'm like, what are you, crazy? You just lost your why. You just lost the place to go to every day. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I would rather work for nothing than not work. Everybody watching this show today, would you rather work for nothing? Post it in comments. Would you rather work for nothing? Or would you rather work for what you're worth? You're like, I'm not working for nothing. Everybody this quarantine is working for nothing right now. If you're at home right now and you have nothing to do, you're working for nothing. Nobody's paying you right now. Human beings on this planet wake up every day with no work, every single day of the year. So, but when you lose your job and you think you had a place to go, you were a policeman, a fireman, a nurse, whatever, those people aren't getting let go right now. They're having to work more time. But if you were a teacher, if you were a pilot, if you were a flight attendant, if you worked at Burger King or you worked for Tillman Fertitta or you worked at Disney, guess what? You're either getting furloughed, you were let go, you were cut. Okay, so the phases go like this in the beginning. The phases are, because part of the uncertainty is how long is it going to last. The phases are this. First, they cut, and they reduce. Okay. That's what companies are doing. They're going to cut people. Hey, I got to let you go. And if you're an employer, this is probably what you've been through. You had to let somebody go, and then you had to cut the remaining. The second phase will be to bring back. If this thing lasts 13 weeks, let me just tell you, you guys that are going to get 13 weeks of the $600 a bump from Trump, where he's showing compassion in people to help out. And maybe it's compassion, maybe it's just like, let's just keep the economy going, okay? For those of you who are going to get that money, if this thing lasts 13 weeks, this country is in massive trouble. That's 3 months and 1 week. If we're shut down for another 3 months, unemployment will not be the solution out of this deal. And I'm setting you up to tell you what you need to do here today. Okay, number 3. Then we're gonna slowly go back to some hopefully to return to some normal. But if you think about a city like Vegas, how does Vegas get back to normal right now? Okay, the mayor's like, let's open Vegas up. All right, you can open it up, dude. What's going to happen now? Like, you think all of a sudden you're going to have flights into Vegas? The Chinese are going to be flying in to the big whales are going to come in and say, let's go back to shooting craps this weekend. You know, like it's going to be, even if you open up today, right now, before you should probably, when does the country go back to normal? Disney says, let's go back to Mickey Mouse. Okay. When does the park get flooded again? When do we go back to that normal? Cruise liners, Carnival Cruise Lines, a lot of employers are down here, okay? That's why part of South Florida has been really hit because of the hotels, the travel, the cruise liners, the airlines, everything just got in this one location, right? So, hey, we're back to doing cruises. All right, they're gonna be full tomorrow? I doubt it, okay? So, first, there's going to be the let go stage. We're going through that right now, unprecedented spikes. 2, we'll slowly start bringing people back. That's not happening yet. We're probably 3 to 5 weeks out from that, maybe 7 weeks. And then we're going to cut back. Then we're going to get back to normal. Who knows when normal is? End of the year, October. By the way, October, and then they talk about the flu coming back. Oh my God, man. If this happened again, I'm telling you, I don't want a mask. I want a grave. I'm like, hey, keep the mask. Find me a little box in the ground. So look, this is tough, folks. This is tough for everybody, okay? So how do you get back to work? I want you to ask the when, the what, and the why. When do you get back to work? Today. Don't leave your job. If you lost your job, go back and get the job back. Don't lose 2 things. Don't lose the money and the job. I don't know why people leave a job right now. It's insane to me. Okay, you're at Starbucks. You leave some money there and the coffee. You left the money. Don't leave the thing you went for. Okay, you got a job. The company had to cut you. You liked the place you work at, or you wouldn't have taken the job. I think you liked it. If you didn't like the job, maybe you were let go because you didn't like the job. Maybe this is the moment to pivot. If you took a job and you loved the job and the company had to cut you so they could stay in business, don't leave the job. Just leave the money. You get it? Now you got to put your ego aside to do this. You cannot be emotional to do this. You got to be completely analytical. Don't lose the title, the job, the purpose, the mission, and the money. Go back. Go back. Okay? Go back. Some of you that I had to let go, you shouldn't have left. Don't leave. Say, hey man, I'll do it for nothing. I'll prove my value. If you were going to go into the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, the NHL, if you're going to become an actor or an actress in Hollywood, you're going to write for Hollywood, Steven Spielberg, I guarantee you're going to do it for nothing in the beginning. Like everybody needs to get over the emotional and be completely logical. Get over the heart. Oh, golly, that wasn't fair. Dude, life ain't fair. Life is brutal. Life is hard. Okay? Callers, 305-865-8668. Love to hear your opinion on this. Number 2 here, what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay? What can you do for a company? I need people right now, folks. I have so many. When we have to let people go just to stay afloat. Yeah, you guys come on over to YouTube and watch a show. Johnny's going to shut you off there. When we have to let people go, what can you do for me that I need? You have to find out what is needed in the marketplace right now. People did not. The companies, listen to me here. The companies that had to let 25 million people go have holes all over the place. What can you do that has value, right? What can you do that has value other than sitting home and watching Netflix? Netflix is the winner right now. Zoom Video is a winner right now. Who else is a winner? Amazon's winning right now. People sitting at home in Amazon buying stuff they don't need. Who else is a winner right now?
Let's see, who else is
TV is a winner. Look at how often they're running ads right now. They're abusing the public. I tell you who should be literally like punished by the media is the media.
Lifestyle?
Okay, CNBC, MSNBC, CNN, they literally kicked up their ads because they know people are watching TV right now. So now you get like 3 minutes of content and 30 seconds of ads. So what? 25 million positions were lost. Tell me those companies don't have holes. I would be looking for holes right now. What can I do for Disney? What can I do for the cruise line? What can I do for Grant Cardone? What can I do for those positions that were lost? We have so many gaps right now, things I need done. I need somebody handling some part of my PR right now. I need somebody handling social media. I need somebody calling to get me gigs on newspapers and radios. We worked out a deal with a big radio station yesterday. I need a lot of stuff. I still need people contacting customers that are good on the phone. How do I call somebody? How do I stay on the call? How do I find people? How do I make more calls to find the money that is out there? Okay, and then the why. Okay, why do you want to do this? What's your purpose? What is your purpose? Is your purpose to stay home? Does somebody go to college so they can stay home? What is your purpose? What is your mission? What is your why? What is the company's why? Can you align your why with their why? This is what I would tell everybody to do today. Okay, we threw 13 videos up. I came into the studio, shot 13 videos, how to get a job in 72 hours or less. I'll give you the content for free. Go to CardoneU.com, CardoneU.com. Use the content for 14 days. It'll get you a job, the job you want, a dream job, and probably a better job than the job you had in less than 3 days. Guarantee it. Cost you nothing. Watch the videos. Use the material. Go get a job. It's free to 25 million people. CardoneU.com. Okay. It's going to show you when, now, right now. You need to do this now. Okay. When, what, who needs me, who's hiring. Who would pay me something or nothing or even better than what I was being paid, and what is the purpose of going there? The purpose is to get your title back, to get your purpose back, to get your mission back, to get back on track, to have something to do every day. If you were one of the people that was let go, dude, the depression that comes with no purpose and no direction and no guidance. Let's talk to our callers, 305-865-8668. Just start letting them in, all right? And come on in and just tell me where you sit with this situation. If you were let go, do you think you're better off working for nothing than being home and accepting unemployment? Go ahead. Talk to me.
Yes. Hello, Uncle G?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, Uncle G?
Oh, brother, you sounded enthusiastic today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always, always.
Can't hear it.
Nice. But, no, I was not let go. Still have my job. It's a calling job. So we're able to work from home. And working on a business as well. And the business is actually booming now better than ever. We're in Primerica. So, yeah,
Good for you, man. Good for you. So you work for Primerica. Love the company.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We love you. Yeah. So I did have a question for you, though, Uncle G.
Okay, you got to ask it for. I mean, I'm good, but I ain't that good.
All right. So the question was, what type of life insurance do you have?
What kind of what?
Is it value or is it term?
Oh, I have my real estate's my life insurance.
Oh, okay.
I got 7,000 units that are going to kind of insure my life. So again, by the way, life insurance companies use my insurance to pay off the disbursements to those people that die and or get hurt or get out of work or whatever the situation is. So what you need is something that provides cash flow in the case of a death or some accident, right? So right now I have about $70,000 worth of life insurance and 7,000 apartments that'll take care of me. So everybody needs some kind of insurance to take care of their family in case they can't get up every day. Next caller, thank you for calling in. Thank you guys for watching. Remember the when, the what, the why. The when is now. The what is, what can you do for somebody else that they would find valuable? And 3 is why. Why would you want to work for nothing? Go ahead. Let's go. Talk to me.
Uncle G, this is Brian. How you doing?
Yeah, welcome to the Cardone Zone.
Nice play. Hey, just got one thing to say. I'm in advertising, and business is still alive and going well. They don't share that on the media, but, I don't know if you guys see that, but I'm still selling out here.
Yeah, good for you, bro. What do you sell?
Advertising, digital and print advertising.
Yeah, good for you, man. You're still hustling it, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting after it,
Johnny.
Pump up the call volume for sure, but business is still going. I wish they would share that a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to share it, buddy. Nobody watches good news. Hey, look, and you guys got to understand, this isn't just about the media. This is about the spectator.
Right.
People like bad news. People dig it, man. They like hearing about somebody getting a divorce. Yeah, I knew that shit. I knew it wasn't going to work. I always knew it wasn't going to work. I knew they weren't a good match.
I appreciate all you do. I'm on the 10X Mentor program. It keeps me going, keeps me hustling, and hustlers will win at this point.
Good, man. Stay in Cardone U, too. Stay on Cardone U. It's going to help you get you through this so that when we get back to the next normal, the phases, you will move through each of the phases and be successful. Thank you for calling in today. The Cardone Zone every Friday, folks. Mondays, real estate. Tuesdays, power players. Wednesdays, my wife and I sit here and argue about different things. Thursday is the Young Hustlers Show, all about sales. You're going to need sales going forward, trust me. All of you out there didn't want to sell anything, you're going to be needing to sell something now. Right now, you need to sell yourself on getting a job. Friday, I talk about the economy, the business, and your career. Go ahead with the next caller. I'm telling you today, if you lost your job, go back and tell the guy that let you go, hey, I want to come back. Don't pay me nothing. Don't pay me anything. Better grammar. Don't pay me anything, and we'll settle up later. Don't worry about it. Once you heal, you can heal me. You guys got to be willing to throw in right now. I'm telling you, don't lose your title and your money. Don't lose your purpose and your money. Okay, what you got? Talk to me.
How you doing, Uncle G?
Yeah, what's going on, my little nephew?
I'm doing wonderful. Uncle G, first of all, I want to say real quick, thank you so much for everything you do. You changed my life. You helped me so much. I really wanted to say that. But I got 2 questions for you. I'm in the e-commerce space right now. As you know, e-commerce is doing really well. I've got a little bit of money saved up. my question to you is, how do I take advantage of the current economy, and how do I invest my money in?
So how much money do you have? How much money do you have set aside?
Yeah, right now I'm making about 500K a month, and about like 800K saved up in my savings.
Oh, wow. Awesome. How old are you?
23.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. 500 grand a month he's making and 800 grand he's got put away. So look, I would continue to do whatever you're doing to figure out how to get that 500 to be a million. That my 100% of my attention in your case would be, how do I grow the 500 to a million? I wouldn't personally spend any time, energy, or effort on studying stocks or the next big thing or da-da-da. I'd lean into that thing that you're doing right now and figure out, how do I get that to a million? How do I get to 1.5 million? If that means you need to invest part of that 800 grand in you and your business, do that. At some point, you're going to have more money left over. If you're already at 800,000, you're going to have some of that 800 left over to say, okay, what do I do with that money? Personally, I'm putting that money in real estate. Anytime I accumulate cash, I'm going to invest in real estate that cash flows. I do a show on this every Monday. CardoneCapital.com is a great place to put money, where you protect your capital. You set yourself up in a position to get passive income, big write-offs, big tax advantages for a guy that's earning the kind of money you're earning. I would just tell you, and don't have any attention on it. You want to make an investment where you're like, my money's safe, I get passive income, and I get tax write-offs over time. And know that you're going to look up 3 or 4 or 5 years or 7 years or even 10 years from now and say that 800 grand's worth $3 million now, and it paid me while I waited. So I would tell you, you're the perfect candidate for CardoneCapital.com, because it's built for people like you or like my twin brother, who doesn't have the time to go out and find, buy, manage real estate, because he's got a business that's successful and he needs to keep his attention on that. That's what I would do. Make sure we have his number. I want Ryan Secco to reach out to him. Okay, get back to work, okay? Look, you've heard three callers are doing business right now, okay? What's the big W, the big W? I said what? I said when, what, why? When, what? When now, okay? What can you do? Why are you going to do it? What's the big W? Johnny, what is it? Who knows what the big W is?
The big W is work.
No, the big W is who. Johnny works with me every day. Who it gonna be? Okay. Who's got your money? Who's got my money? Who's got my career? Look, when I was let go from a job at 29 years old, I was like, who has my future? Who's got my next paycheck? Who's got my next profession? Who's got the next pivot in my life? This is what you guys got to be asking yourself right now. If you've been let go, or maybe you're an employer trying to figure out, where's this thing going to go? Who can help you? Every morning that I'm waking up right now, the first thing I go to is my phone right now. I write my goals down, and then I go to my phone, and I'm like, who can I make contact with today that can make my future better tomorrow? How many you got?
We got 4 more.
Oh, you got callers packing and stacking. Who can I call today? Today, who can I call today? It's never who can I call tomorrow. Who can I call today that can make my future better tomorrow? So what I do every day right now, I've kicked up, since this contraction happened, I kick up the number of people that I'm making contact with. It's not like I can't get them on the phone. Everybody's available right now. They're all quarantined. I used to eat sushi, now I eat beans. I've been too long in the quarantine. I used to be worried about that cash paper. Now I'm just worried about the toilet paper. Do we have our new song? Do we have our song?
I think they're still working on it.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Let's talk to our next caller. By the way, you guys got to find time to laugh and smile through this cycle. Okay. I wake up one day, I'm like optimistic. Next day, I'm like, fuck. Beep, beep, beep. One day I'm like, oh my God, man, we're coming out of this. And then literally like 30 minutes later, I see a piece of news. Oh, wow, what was I thinking? World's coming to an end. I think one day we're going to not have masks, and then I walk in and Sherry's wearing hers. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot wear the mask every day. I can't even see it. I got 25,000 square feet here. I was doing this thing about assets become liabilities. We have 25,000 square feet here, and it's empty. Asset became a massive liability. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, the police come over here. What you doing working? I'd rather go to jail because I work than because I don't. That's why I'm doing working. Come on. Come on. I know how to do this. You want them in the front? You want them in the back? Just turn the camera on. Let's go to jail. Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
You got to talk to me, baby. Yeah, that might not work with just bringing them in. You got to say, hey, come on in, talk.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm a real estate broker from Orange County calling in. Before I get into my question, I still remember back in January when you did that seminar live in Anaheim here in Orange County. That was awesome.
How much did you pay to come to that, by the way?
I didn't pay anything.
That's right.
I spent my time. It was time well worth it. It was awesome. And, now that we're in this situation, I'll tell you where I stand. Before all this, I bought my office building for my new company for real estate. I invested about $700,000 into it. And, things are doing good. I was getting listings left and right. And now I'm on a pause.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming to the listings, and all my clients are struggling. So what happened with the mortgages, my clients had trouble dealing with their banks to defer their payments. So what I did is I told them, hey, since you're my client, I'll do this for free. When you're talking about doing things for free, I called and I did negotiations on their behalf for free. And, I got them to defer their mortgages out 3 to 6 months. They're very tough to deal with because a lot of them weren't federally regulated loans. They're by private investors. But, it took some effort, and I did that. So now my current clientele are very happy. But now how do I go about acquiring new clientele? Because I can't go on door knock.
Yeah.
I can't be in front of people. The only way is on the internet. And I know people will be taking their calls, but it's more, in my business, it's more about, you get to see me, you get to know me, you want to do business with me versus some sleazy guy on the phone left and right. I'm better when I go on door knock.
Yeah.
Meet you at a,
So look, right now, what you have to do right now is the same thing somebody unemployed has to do. This gentleman right here is unemployed every day he wakes up. I wake up every day. I know everybody, there's a lot of compassion for people that are losing their jobs right now. 25 million people, boom, just got whacked. Okay. Probably another 30 or 40 or 50 million got cut. So let's not forget the people that have a job, but they got cut. And we're having trouble living on what they were making now. So it's like this thing's going to pay out in phases. Right now, you guys have to invest heavily on outbound. Okay, if you're a real estate agent, I'm about to do, I think it's on May 6th. Sherry knows the exact date, but May 6th, I'm doing an event for Compass, 17,000 real estate investors. I'm doing it for free, folks.
Oh, really?
I do stuff for free every day. When I came to Anaheim, I did it for free. When I came to LA this year, I did it for free. When I came to Oakland, I did it for free. You guys got to get over this. I ain't doing nothing for free. I don't work for nothing. I'm worth more than that. Look, if you're not going to work for free right now, you will never have freedom. My entire career, 80% of what I do, I invest in the outbound in order to get the income on the rebound. Okay? So remember, this is going to happen in phases. First the cut, then the bring back. If you were making 200 grand a year, I guarantee you're not going to get fixed before the company brings people back. Okay, it won't be 200 goes back to 250, and we didn't bring people back. The companies will need to bring back bodies first. That's the way this will pan out. I'm just the messenger here. I'm telling you how it's going to play out. I've been through a bunch of these cycles. First thing they do is cut people and reduce pay. Then they bring people back, okay? In the meantime, you guys need to be investing. If you work for a company or you're a real estate agent, a contractor, a plumber, whatever you do, you're trying to get deals, I'm trying to buy more real estate, I have to invest in the outbound knowing I'm going to be highly productive on outflow. Very little is going to come back in the form of production. You cannot measure production the same way that you were measuring it a month ago. I'm going to have to invest in the outbound, look for trickles. I do need to measure the trickles of income, but I'm going to probably make 400 calls for every deal I get. Everything changed because of uncertainty. What happens is uncertainty goes up. When uncertainty goes up, people quit buying Ferraris and Lambos and watches and real estate, and they're like, everything's on pause or hold. Even people that want to buy. Now, that doesn't mean things don't slip through. I got a buddy that put a house on the market, sold it 2 days later. So don't give up on finding that outlier. Right? So outbound's got to go up to get income, to get inbound, this is inbound actually, inbound, for the rebound. I sound like, you know who I sound like right now? Tim Story. Because that's what you're looking at. You're looking for the rebound, right? I'm not really measuring May, June, and July right now. I'm looking for August, September, October, November, and 2021. This is why, like, people misunderstand real estate because they don't understand the kind of real estate that I buy is not about a month. It's about 10 years. It's about the rebound. It's about being in the right place at the right time. Boom, it goes. That's how you create wealth. You're willing to go through these cycles, right? Even though I'm going through this emotional roller coaster, I'm going through the ups and downs of like what's going to happen, I'm still not going to stop. I know I get to the other side of this. Where it all turns out all right. But you got to keep investing right now, and that's tough. That's why mentor programs are important right now. Training and education is important right now. The next caller. That's why you got to stay close right now to somebody that can keep inspiring you through the downtimes. It's another reason, by the way, it's another reason why I call people in the morning that are more successful than me. Hey, what can I do? How can I help you? Is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, go ahead.
Uncle G.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's your cousin Nicolo out here from Sicily. I am...
Sicily?
Yeah, Sicily. We're
Paisan.
We're family.
Paisani. The Cardone family coming from Sicily, huh?
Yes, I love it. So I'm a restaurant consultant, and right now, just before coronavirus hit, I got in with a really big-time restaurant brand out of New York. They went from 0 to 87 locations in 8 years, and I'm working side by side with the founder on more of like an hourly rate, kind of helping him get a new project started. And that's taking up about 7 to 8 hours a day, which I'm very thankful for. But I don't really know how to balance doing the consultant work, before and after I get off of work with this guy, with this business. I have an email list of about 2,500, and I'm just wondering how you would approach that. Restaurants getting crushed right now. A lot of people are afraid to eat out. A lot of people don't have extra money to eat out, and restaurants are getting crushed. So how would you approach the consulting business while having essentially a job right now? Yeah,
so last night this is a great question, right? And I always say, never rely on one source of income. I was telling Sherry this morning, told Jerry just, boy, man, I'm sure glad we didn't rely on one source of income. I mean, there's streams of income, guys, I push on, just so you know, that are like, you're like, why is he even bothering with that? Because it gets me through this. Okay, drips, a drip. Sometimes you're like, why is he even worried about, why did I do the mask? People are like, why does this guy do the mask? Okay, this offended Billie Jean so much. It shocked me that was what bugged him. I paid $10 for the mask, and I sold the mask. I think we paid $10, $9 or something. And we sold them for $10. And he's like, do you need money that bad? I'm like, Billie Jean, I'm not making any money. But, and a marketing guy should really understand this, I got the traffic to hit my store. I got the traffic. I'm trying to acquire traffic. I'm trying to get attention. Outbound should equal inbound and prepares me for the rebound. So what I would tell you, we had 900 people on a mentor call last night. Why am I going to spend my 2 hours of my life on a Thursday night with 900 people? I'm not being paid to do that. Win. I don't want to lose my title with these people. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time to do something. When should you do something? Now, not later, not next week, next month. Do it now. Number 2, what should I do? What I can do. What can I do on a Thursday night? I can help people on a Thursday night. I'm telling you how you could start doing this online in those other 8 hours that you don't sleep. The clock works like this: 8 hours you work for somebody else, 8 hours you work for yourself, and 8 hours you sleep. And there's 24 hours. 3 is why. What's your purpose? Line it up with your purpose. When now? What can you do? What do other people need you to do for them? And 3, your purpose. Okay, next caller. Thank you for calling in, by the way. Thanks to everybody that's watching the show. Appreciate you guys watching the show. Appreciate you subscribing. Appreciate your comments. Appreciate the haters. Just wish you'd get a face on your avatar. You guys, by the way, you guys that just troll on the YouTube, man, you do a lot better off if you put a face on there. And I mean, just hate straight up. Don't hate like a little coward.
Put a face to the hate.
Put a face to the hate, man. Put a face to the hate. Like, be real with it too. Like, be on it. Like, I hate your guts. I hate your guts. I hate your advice. I hate you. Don't just call me a scammer, man. That doesn't do anything. It's not even creative. You know how many times I've heard that? Okay, I've heard that from every quitter that I've ever met. This is a scam because you quit. Of course, it's a scam. The Olympics is a scam. Success is a scam if you're a quitter. So, avatars, get you a face, put underneath it, quit a bitch. And then just hate on me, hate it, or just put hate a bitch. Call yourself hate a bitch, I dare you.
All right, call us on.
Yes, what's up?
Hello,
What's
Uncle
up?
G.
What's up, nephew?
We love you, Uncle G.
Come on, man, I love you. I love you, bro.
Always.
Hey, just to be clear, guys, I love the haters, by the way. I love you guys. Don't kid yourself.
Yep, the haters will always elevate your
Dude, some of the best
commercial.
relationships I've ever had in my life started with people not liking me, including my wife.
So, Uncle G, exactly. During this time, I found my dream job in real estate, in wholesaling. I came from digital marketing and cleaning toilets. But this is the time to go after what's going to make the most money for my family. And so that's where we started into wholesaling and found the great job with Sell My House to Smith, which they're putting full gas on the pedal when it comes to marketing, when it comes to cold calling.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So this guy's making a great point right here. He's going into wholesaling. What's he doing? When you go into wholesaling, working for yourself, you cleaning toilets, the things people don't want to do. How many of you right now have a job? If your boss said go clean the toilet, you'd be like, I ain't doing that, man. You would if you were wholesaling. You'd clean the toilets. You're going to do a bunch of outbound cold calls to try to get deals. See, now all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I would do it if I was working for myself. Folks, you are working for yourself. And you
whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. And if you got a job right now and you were cut, you were in the second phase. You didn't get let go, you got your pay cut. You need to act like you weren't cut. You need to work like you were given a raise. Don't work like you got a resentment. Go ahead and finish your question.
The only question I have is,
Better be good.
when are you going to be president?
Oh shit, I ain't never gonna be president. I got a poster right there that says Cardone for president. That's as close as I'll get to a president.
No, we love you, Uncle
I
G.
got some presidents in my pocket though. All right, look guys, I'm here to help you, okay? I laugh and joke and everything. This is a tough time right now. It's crazy. A lot of uncertainty. Don't feel bad if you wake up one morning depressed. Don't feel bad if you wake up one morning depressed, the next morning you're scared. If you're running around kind of like frantic right now, don't feel bad about it. Everybody's having that experience of one moment of optimism and hope, and the next minute like, hey, what do I do? If you were let go from your job, I know it hurts. I was fired from McDonald's. Almost impossible. I was fired from a clothing store. Okay, like almost impossible. They paid me nothing to work there. I think the pay was $2.75 an hour and a 6% commission on a $30 tie. That's when ties were $30. That was an expensive tie. I'd make $1.80 on the tie sale. Okay, $2.75. Boom, I made $4.35 for the hour. Like it was brutal. I sold cars, got fired from that job. I worked for a refinery, got fired from that job. My uncle got me that job and then told the company to let me go. My uncle got me the job and told the company, let him go, he's a problem. And by the way, don't tell him I had anything to do with letting him go. I just want him to know I got him the job and then I got him cut. Don't tell him the second half. Right now, when are you going to get a job? You just lost your job. Right now. Best thing to do is go back to the company that let you go and say, hey, I'll work for free. I'll work for free. I'll work for nothing. Number 2, what can you do for them to add value? If you've been cut, if they cut your pay, what can you do to add value? Do not work like you have a resentment. Company owes you nothing. Okay, the unemployment thing, 32 weeks, 13 weeks of it is the bump. 4 weeks, 4 months and 1 week. 4 months and 1 week from right now, 26 million people are going to rush to the market. Do not wait to get a job. Go get a job this week. Listen to me. I'm giving you a warning. Do not take the full 13 weeks of the $600 extra that Trump approved of. Get you a job before, what months that put us in? Let's see, that'd be May, June, July, August. You need a job way before August or September 1. When the 600 runs out, when the 600 bump runs out, you're going to be forced to go back to the marketplace. 26 million people are going to rush to the marketplace the same week. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go get you a job right now while nobody's looking. Okay? Hey, when? Today. What can you do? 3, why? What's your purpose? What's their purpose? Line the two up. I got a big purpose here. I want to help people. You want to help people? Call me up. Contact us. careers@grantcardone.com. careers@grantcardone.com. I promise you, when we go through these phases, first we cut, then we settle out, figure out where we're at. 3, we'll start bringing people back in. Make sure I know who you are. Send me a video. careers@grantcardone.com. Until then, if you don't like anything I said today, go to cardoneu.com and get it for free. You like me, love me, hate me, whatever, man. Go get it. You're with work, without work. You hire people, you don't hire people. You got a job, you don't have a job. You're the boss or you're not the boss, whatever. Go to cardoneu.com. I got content there. How to get a job in under 72 hours. How to get the PPP money. How to take advantage of the federal stimulus. How to run people remotely. How to make a sale. How to get a sale. How to prospect a customer. How to follow up. All brand new content across the platform, and it's free. 26 million people out of work. It's going to go up. We're not over here, okay? I'll help every one of you if you let me. Your company is going to get hurt. 32 million small businesses in America, 16 million of them are in trouble right today. The money is going to run out, and then you're going to have to figure out, what can I do? How can I do it? How can I get back? How can I maybe become a new company? The mask is not going to save you. Okay? The mask, the gowns, the hospitals, Donald Trump, the Democratic Party, Sleepy Joe, pumping Trump. Nobody can help you but you, okay? I'll help you. Get on Cardone U. Watch the content there, cardoneu.com. It's free, so you can't complain about the price. You got plenty of time, you're quarantined. Go binge on Cardone U rather than binging on Netflix. By the way, Narcos is awesome. This season, I just went through Narcos. It's awesome. 000, by the way. Once you get a little Cardone U in, try 000. Grant Cardone here. Thanks for watching the show today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We probably got another great video right next to this that if you like this one, you'll love the next one. Watch that. Check it out. On Instagram, I'm Grant Cardone. On Twitter, I'm Grant Cardone. On Facebook, we just stayed with it and said, let's just be Grant Cardone. And on TikTok, shit, I don't even know what I'm doing. Hey, Grant Cardone here. We have all new content at cardoneu.com for free for you. We're going through this crazy crisis right now, and I thought I'd come to our studio. I just finished shooting content on how to get a job in under 72 hours, not just a job, but your dream job. Also, you'll find information in there how to manage a team remotely. We have 105 employees that we're managing remotely and keeping our numbers up in spite of this massive contraction going on. Look, I know it's tough right now. I know things are hard. I want to make sure I'm here with you to assist you, to help you with what you need right now. It's not just about the old content, it's about taking all the content that we have in Cardone U and making it fresh and new for this thing that's happening right now. SBA loans, how to access them. PPP money, how to get it, we already have. How to get the stimulus money that's coming. All this content brand new in Cardone U. Also 72 hours, how to get your dream job, not just a job, maybe even improve the situation you have right now. Also, all my great stuff, selling, closing, road to the sale, fundamentals of selling, cold calling, outbound calls, inbound calls, selling on e-commerce, how to start a business from home. Hey, how about this? 5 hours on how to start over and turn a crisis into your expansion. Promise you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna see me using the whiteboard that's not lit up right now. You're gonna see all brand new content, over 2,000 videos from me, mostly me, and some of my celebrity friends, including all the power players that I've been interviewing, all the webinars I've done in the past, everything where we've shown people how to start a business from home or how to run a traditional business from where you're at right now. Grab it, take advantage of it. Next 30 days is free for you. By the way, if you're unemployed, it's free for as long as you're out of work. I guarantee I'll get you a job in 72 hours. If your business is down, it's free until I guarantee we'll get your business up and running and going again. And I guarantee you we're gonna get through this and you're gonna be bigger and you're gonna be better and you're gonna be more unstoppable. Hey, grab it right now. This will help.